Body bags where horror lies.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Monday's edition of Body Bags. We are going with another theme week. This week it is Troma. I have a few Troma films, but I'm not really a big fan of Troma, but I do like some of their stuff. Very cheesy stuff, but I decided to go with a this is like a Troma retro release, Rabid Grannies. This necessarily wasn't done by Lloyd Kaufman. This was actually done by Emmanuel Kervyn, which is a director from Belgium, a Belgian director. But the guy was a fan of Troma films and requested that if Lloyd Kaufman would pick up his movie, which, you know, Troma basically got the rights to Rabid Granny and they distribute it on their label, their movie label. Anyway, what this movie is about is basically it's a you know, a bunch of family members that go to their two of their aunts' birthday party. It's a yearly annual birthday party they go to. Of course, all the family members are greedy. All they're worried about is you know, who's gonna inherit their money when the you know, the aunts pass away. Of course, there's one family member. He was a nephew that was not invited to the party, but he was also written out of the will, and a mysterious figure arrives at the mansion while all the family are having birthday dinner. And it's this creepy old lady who basically tells the maid to open the gates. The maid does, and the old lady gives the maid a box, a present for the aunts. Of course, you know, she brings it in, brings the present to the dinner table, and the two great aunts decide they want to start opening presents. So they do, and then they finally get to the one from the mysterious lady. They read the note, and it just happens to be a note from the nephew that was written out of the will and didn't attend the birthday dinner. Once they open it up, this strange mist comes from the box. Nobody really sees it because they're talking about other stuff, but this mist gets inside of the great aunt's drinks, both of them, and then once they drink it, they become possessed by demons or ghouls. And of course, they try to kill all the family members by eating them and all that good stuff. This is actually one of my favorite Troma releases. Really cheesy. It has some gore effects that are a little reminiscent of Demons, you know, with the green slime and the fingernails coming out. And my only issue with this release here, I believe this release is cut. I'm not 100% sure, but it's only 88 minutes. I do believe the other release with the white cover showing the two old ladies and the little girl in the middle, I believe that one is fully uncut. At least it seems like it's me, because I can remember certain scenes being in this film that are not in this actual edition. But it's a fun film. It's really cheesy. It's got some pretty bad dubbing, some really cheesy special effects, but yeah, I had some laughs with it, and I think it's classic, like a classic Troma release. Like I said, Lloyd Kaufman from Troma didn't actually make this film, but the director from Belgium is part of Troma, I believe. But it's a very fun film. It's basically like a fight for survival against two nasty old demon creature rabid grannies. That's basically the whole thing. There's not too much more to say about this, but if you're into Troma, this is a little bit different because of course it's from a different director, but it's part of the retro series, which is kind of some way makes more of an attempt to be a bit more serious than normal Troma films. But I really enjoy this one, so I would give it a go if you guys are into this type of stuff. Cheesy as all hell, but very fun. Alright guys, that's my review for Rabid Grannies on Troma Week. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you next Monday. Deuces.